Our topic this week is equity in school finance. Leon Botstein, in a New York Times op-ed piece calling for greater national control of education, stated, "Annual school board elections and voter approval of school budgets are among the last bastions of direct democracy. But noble as that citizen involvement may be, why should children frequently be the victims of voters' frustration over their own powerlessness in other aspects of politics? And why do we continue to finance schools primarily on property assessments in an age when real estate is no longer the dominant source of wealth? As our readings in Nelson et al. Indicate, per-pupil expenditures for education vary significantly, from state to state and from school district to school district within a state. In most cases, large urban school districts and small rural districts spend significantly less per child than suburban districts. The reason for this is that the major source of funding for education is based on local property taxes. The boards of education in localities can establish whatever tax rate the residents are willing to approve to support education. Residents with greater means can afford to pay higher taxes for their children's education and do so. The inequity here is that higher per-pupil expenditures, as much as 2 times higher, have resulted in an inequitable system of education, wherein children from wealthy families have access to a better, or at least a better funded education than do poor children. How can the United States, which was built on the foundations of democracy, freedom, and equality, have created such an inequitable system of educational finance? The major reason is that freedom here includes the freedom of localities to use their resources as they see fit, including how they wish to finance an education. My first questions to you are, is education a fundamental national right in our country? And should it be subject to a national standard of equity that guarantees all children access to the same or at least a similarly funded education? Should the federal government, for instance, establish uniform funding formula for all localities?